What's up, Facebook? What's going down? Thank you for joining the Lady Devine show on Busy One Radio. I'm with the lovely Jammie Jackson, stand-up comedian. I know by now y'all all have seen her somewhere or another. And we gonna talk about a whole lot of stuff. But she also has an event coming up real soon. She got a couple of things. Y'all gotta get on her page because she stay busy. Like busy one, stay busy. You know what I'm saying? What? You gotta do it like that. So what's been going on, y'all? It's wind down Wednesday. Lord knows I need a glass of wine. It's been a rough week. I'm telling you, the devil has been busy. Yes, yes. I want to dedicate this show to my niece Wanda, who passed away one Saturday, y'all. She's on us. Thank you. Young lady, full of life, traveled the world, Africa, Aruba, what you name it, she was there. Went down to the festival, went down to, hold on. What is it? She went down to the square. And y'all know last week was really, really hot. And she has asthma, but she didn't wake up on Sunday. So, um, yeah, it's been rough. As y'all know, we have 5 group homes. We have some, let's say, some people are in situations that um, require some additional help. It's not only housing, right, but it's mental health. Oh, yeah. And sometimes these caseworkers can't just go and drop off their people to places. And some people got to know when you need to get help. You know what I'm saying? That's right. You got to talk to somebody. And it's okay. Because I talk to somebody every 2 weeks. Because if I didn't, boy, my mental would be really bad. So um, let's get ourselves together, y'all. Yes. You know, we still out here killing and what's going on? Elmore's this week. We was going down Friday to see our girl Yolanda. And the guys was out there gambling. They said it was a 20-year-old. He was taking out a grown man money. And so the grown men got mad and killed him. Wow. And took their money back. Wow. Family destroyed. 20 years old, y'all. Put the guns down. Put them down. Put the guns down, y'all. It's just, it's senseless. It's senseless. But also I heard 50 Cent got his new episodes coming out real soon with Tommy. So I forgot the name of the actual series, but that's gonna be live. I love 50 Cent. I love everything he does. He is very creative. Yes, he is. And, wow. If I could only be half of him. Man. You know what I'm saying? What? So, Jammie, tell me this. Last week we did that show. We did a fashion show over the Cali Bar. And we had the Cincinnati Hip Hop Awards. How did you enjoy it?
It was immaculate. I was so humble and grateful to be there. It was lit from the beginning to the end. I loved it. Thank you all for having us on.
So I have had a lot of compliments about the show. Oh, yes. People are looking forward to continuing the show because a lot of people got missed out because we sent out emails. I tried to send out my messenger till they blocked it. Right. And a lot of people didn't get recognized, but we're going to keep this going for the whole entire 2023. Yes. So I'm looking for different people to host the awards event, and the models will be there. We'll have somebody, a comedian there. If it's not Jammie, she'll have somebody else come. Oh, yeah. But we're going to continue this Cincinnati hip hop thing, y'all, and get everybody recognized. You just got to let us know, that you want to be a part. You could email me or call me. My email is divinelutzclothing@gmail.com. My phone number is 513-480-9200. And if you want to perform, you can perform. We had some people that was
Oh yes.
upset that they didn't get to perform, but I said, let me know.
Gotta let her know.
You know,
Communication.
we could try to accommodate everybody.
Mhm.
And I want to give a special shout out to Kyle on Carl because he has done it. I mean, I just met this brother like 2 weeks ago, and he has been on it.
Yeah.
He knew a lot of nominations, and they didn't even have no bio. He already knew the whole thing about him. I was like, okay, he's impressive. So he's over here helping us with this Lady Devine show because we're putting this on
Shout out
TV.
to Carl. Shout out.
Shout out. But this is going on to the Busy One television show. So if you have something that you want to put on the show, a video, a movie, a podcast, anything, get in touch with us, and we will get you on there. I mean, we're just growing on the East Coast. They love us, and they're watching us everything we do. So y'all stay tuned. So Jammie, tell me what you got coming up, girl. I see some Park Place stuff and some other stuff. And what is you? Where'd you come from? You just came out of.
You know what? I feel like everybody feel that way. Like even some of my family and friends, like, where you come from? Because I had this gift for so many years, and I've hidden it from the world. To where January, I officially said, you know what, God, I'm gonna pray about this thing, and if you give me a yes, I'm gonna go for it. Not only did He give me a yes, He gave me a capital YES. Go live in your purpose. So with that being said, those that know me or been around me most of my life, they knew I was like this naturally. She's funny, she's encouraging, she's silly, she's crazy as hell. So it was like, why not just grab a mic and use my talent, my gifts that God gave me to encourage and motivate, make people laugh. I love to see smiles. I don't like drama. I love peace and joy. Yes. So let me do me. So I stay busy. So as far as where I come from, we're from Georgia. I always let people know that. But I've been up here since I was 7 years old, raised in Forest Park. Now, being raised in Forest Park, it was very different coming from Georgia to the city life. Mm-hmm. So that's why I felt like it was a blessing being at your event because I'm meeting different parts of the city. I ain't gonna lie. Being raised in Forest Park with some country parents, they were strict. So I couldn't leave too much around that area. Uh-huh. But to find out that love and support I got from Bun Hill, I'm gonna just say it, was unmatched at your show. It was humbling. It was jewels dropped to me. It was encouraging. And I wish all of Cincinnati turned like that. Forget where area you're from. Right. Respect each other. Let's uplift each other. Each neighborhood. I want all of Cincinnati to love me. I don't want just Forest Park, Bun Hill, Avondale, wherever it may be. I want everybody to love me because I genuinely love everybody. Yes. So with that being said, I got an event coming up on September the 6th. It's at Vibes Tavern. It's an open mic. And it's going to be a couple of comedians there. They do have admission, $10. Okay. So I'm going to be there. That's on September the 6th once again. But then I have my big show, my stand-up comedy show at Park Place in Forest Park in my hometown, in my own backyard. Right. Look at God. Look at God. They give me a platform and I'm running with it. Right. The first show, Mr. Devine, sold out. Number 2, let's see what happens. But I'm going to claim it. It's going to sell out. It's going to sell out. Yes, ma'am. It's going to sell out. Y'all better get y'all tickets. Oh, yeah, get your tickets for that. And how do they get tickets? They can cash at $JAMMIE11. That's $Jammie11. They're only $10, y'all. I have the tickets for $10. Here's a bigger. We're going to have Black Zero, we have P. Dot, and we have Big Kev. And we have myself. I mean, it's going to be a night full of laughter, good food, good drinks, and it's a vibe. Ask the people that was at the last show. They laughed so hard, they left exhausted. They were tired. So do you have a special character that you do, or do you just look out in the crowd and be like, that's funny. Let me talk about that. How do you do it? I'm real diversified. I do it all. Like, I love when people see me and I introduce myself as a comedian. The first thing they say is, don't make fun of me. Don't pick on me. And I always come back. Like, I don't do that. Now, if you come for me and you help me, I'm going to get you back. But I'm excited if I see you in the crowd, I'd rather say something encouraging, uplifting, that'll boost your mentality. Because to me, if you come in a comedy club, you come to laugh, have a good time. I don't know what spirit is entering those doors, so I try to be careful. Other comedians, I take my hats off. Y'all go for the kill. But for Jammie J, that's not my way. I try not to make fun of people or put somebody on the spot because I wouldn't want to be put on the spot. If I'm putting you on the spot, though, it's for something positive, uplifting, encouraging, something funny that's not going to make you feel some type of way.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Back in the day, did you use the cap?
Sure the hell did. You had to when you was 80s, baby. Shoot, growing up in Forest Gardens, you better know how to cap. My own brothers and sisters was capping on me. So, yep, they my kids right now. Capping on each other. Yes, ma'am. Capping was a thing.
Okay, give us one. Give us one.
You would put me on something like that. She said cap on somebody. I can't think of one right now. You got me good. But we be capping. It be me and my brother. That's my twin, so they say. We is, but we're a year apart.
Just a year.
Yes, ma'am. I be capping on him when his dreads first started growing up, like them little worms, your little stingy dreads. They struggling. I be saying all kind of stuff. And he'll give me back. My son will grab my lace front wig off. That's why I don't wear them no more. You can't get Jammie J in a lace front wig if my son play too much. You better ask kids about that. He pulled my wig off, and you know you can't put them back on easy.
No, he did.
Hey, that wig was through, okay? Matter of fact, it was the same wig I wore on my last comedy show that I snatched off. And I you wasn't there to see that. That bad boy came off. But yeah, ma'am, I'm real diverse. I just do all. I mean, my stories come from my personal life experiences. If I can be honest, I look at a lot of things in life instead of hurt and pain. I find the joy behind the storms, the joy behind the sorrows, the light at the end of the tunnels, and I make jokes and laughter out of it. So I talk about my family. I talk about friends. I talk about things I see and hear, even on social media. That's why I get a lot of my content from things I see every day. You know what? I write it. I sure do. Yes, ma'am. I got career for journals.
So when each show that you do is different, right?
Every single one is different.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. And you just came out in January.
Just came out in January. That's how you know this ain't nothing but God.
Wow.
I'm very humble. I'm having fun with this. I get to be me.
Yes.
I'm doing something that lets me be me. Not no boss or somebody telling me what. No, I'm actually got the mic and get to be a people person like I've always been.
So you don't work a 9 to 5.
So yes, I do. Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
Do. I'm a single mama too.
Okay,
Yeah, ma'am.
okay.
I work that 9 to 5.
Okay.
Two, boy and girl. That's it. Lord knew only needed best of both worlds. That's it.
How old are you?
Angel will be 9 in November, and Jeremiah will be 13 in October.
Okay, yeah, she got work. She got to work.
Mm-hmm.
Them kids, they be want some stuff, don't they?
Baby, you wait till you meet my daughter Angel. Now, as soon as I say her name, it'll come and stand up. Folks start laughing. Because that Scorpio, that one, ooh, Lord Jesus.
My Angel.
Who Angel run the house, baby? She do what she thinks she do. She run my daddy, Pawpaw. She love her Pawpaw.
I got a papa too.
Yes, ma'am. You gotta meet Miss Angel one day. Yep, Pawpaw. My daddy is Pawpaw. And shout out to Daddy right now. He's in a rehab, recovering. Thank y'all for the love and prayers. He's doing great on his dialysis, so he's listening. And once he gets healthy, he'll be back at my shows.
So he been sick.
Yes, ma'am. He's been sick. He got heart and kidney disease.
Oh goodness. Yes. Yeah, so we gotta keep him in prayer, y'all.
Please, y'all.
Cause ain't nothing like the papa.
Oh yes, I love my daddy, and my kids love their Pawpaw.
You know. Yes, papa, mama. We don't even have them no more. So
Right.
if we have them, we better keep them and keep them close to us.
Very close.
You know what I mean? Yes, most definitely. So, what kind of characters do you come up with?
If I do come up with a character, they'll be from the South. They'll be a Southern, like grandma or auntie, because I am an auntie of 16. I'm just not the old auntie. I'm a young auntie. I let people know I'll be 40 in November. I'm holding on to 39 like a string, though. I'm old. In my 30s. I'm in the 30s. But the characters I portray are people typically from the South because my accent, because I was, partially raised down there. Of course, went back and forth. So it'll be a Southern character, an elderly character. I'm not good at animating kids too much, but I can.
Okay. So we gonna take a break and pay some bills, and when we come back, are we gonna be able to hear one of those characters?
Sure can.
All right. We'll be right back, y'all. Yeah. jar, y'all. Detox. Take the detox one time a day. Do the lipo in the drawer twice a day. Wrap in saran wrap. Put your belt on. Look at that waist. It worked, y'all. Call me 480-9200, y'all. Can't go wrong. How you like it?
I love this.
How it feel?
It's like I had my shake from about 20 years ago.
Okay, see what I'm saying? It works. Lipo in a jar. Ace bandage. It's Devine.
Hang on a second. NBC.
What position is that?
Who you put me on spot? That's don't be mad, Auntie. I don't even know. And Kim, why you do that? She don't have Auntie.
So we back, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Lady Devine Show. And we're busy with radio, and we got Miss Jammie Jackson in the house.
Yes.
The stand-up comedian.
What's
and,
up,
If y'all ain't heard, she about to do her character, Auntie.
Yes. Y'all, my character Auntie be going off. I be telling little children, come here. Like, you got little nephews. I got a lot of them start with a J. So sometimes I can't even get a name right. I just like, come here, boy. Come here. That's when we sit down south. We're like, come on here, boy. Get your over here and sit down now. And then we be down there with them chickens and stuff. My grandma used to be yelling at us back in the day. She be like, leave my chickens alone. They be out there hollering. I'm like, oh, anybody miss them doggone chickens? They just be hollering and running. And Auntie, they just getting tired out of it. They just say anything. Going outside, sit down there with that lemonade underneath that tree. Now, what you mean, underneath that tree, that lemonade? Well, down up in Cincinnati, we got air conditioning. Down south, they ain't got no air conditioning. They call it sitting in the tree and be still. I called my mom so fast that you don't come down here and get us. These folks is crazy. That Auntie one is talk fast and real country.
Does she?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I'm trying to tell you.
What other characters you get?
Let me see. Man, you put me on spot.
No, just feel free to.
I'm trying to think of another character because it's like, it's more of me talking about them than portraying them.
Okay.
Like, I got characters in my family, like one, for example, Uncle Boo. And we call him Uncle Boo for a reason. Uncle Boo, B-O-O-2. Yeah, Uncle Boo. So it's like, that's a character and some of the things I talk about. I talk about things Uncle Boo may say, things that Uncle Boo may do. Uncle Boo is like the funny uncle of the family. So I talk about things like that. And then my daddy, of course, Paul. Oh, goodness. He's, with this illness, his health, some things, like I choose to find comedy versus hurting and enjoy my father. So I'll talk about things he'll say. Like he'll say, Jammie, I seen two girls on the steps. What they doing on the steps, Daddy? Oh, they were just sitting up there. Daddy, what they was sitting there doing? So you just gonna let them sit up? Yeah, I just let them sit there. I said, so you ain't gonna go get them? No, I ain't gonna go get them. So you see what I'm saying? I make my daddy voice. He'll say, he was talking about the grandkids. Jammie, you seen Angel? Yeah, Daddy, I seen Angel. Keep talking, come here. Like, I love to treat my daddy voice because he's an elderly, he forgets some things. So it's a lot of things I can over him.
So what was it like growing up in Georgia?
Oh,
What part of Georgia?
Girl, we was in Greenville. If you know about Greenville, Georgia, you know we country as hell. It's 45 miles south of Atlanta, near Newnan and LaGrange, Georgia.
Okay.
Baby, when we was down there, what we did, we didn't do nothing but playing the road, playing dirt. We ran on rocks down there because down there they had big mosquitoes. Like I said, my grandma had an old school house. We had no air conditioning. She had all fans. And she had a bunch of animals on her property. Wow. It was like we had a real farm growing up down south. Wow. So we was into everything. We had the hot red ants and red clay. So when you wore your nice shoes down there, it was over. You had to throw them away. Now, unfortunately, also, you know what I mean, Grandma had some little roaches. So therefore, when we moved to Cincinnati, like, I ain't seen no roaches. Like, roaches just went extinct coming up here. But down there, I had a hard time spending time with Grandma. Yeah. So I'm like, Mama, we ain't got bugs up in Cincinnati. And we didn't have them in Atlanta because we lived off Old National in Atlanta, in Cascade. Okay. We had a house. We ain't have bugs. But when we go to the country, baby, them bugs, mosquitoes, all them things, they about 10 times their size. Coming out. Baby, and then when they ain't got no street lights, so when Mama tell me go get something out the back trunk, you can't even see the car. Who gonna go outside, Mama? See, up here we got street lights. Down there ain't no street. and you hear everything in the woods.
It is dark.
And your neighbor's like miles down the road. Grandma's house stood by itself. The next neighbor is a long way.
Wow.
But it was good times though. We was bad. We got everything in the barn, got behind the barn, we had go-karts, flipped them, turned them over. Yeah. It was bad. But it was good, it was fun. That's how I became a track star though. Shout out to my daddy. Down south, he used to give us $1. He'll hold it out. We'll get in that road, we'll wait till the log trucks, they call Mead, the Mead company, you know, they make the pencils and stuff. Across from my grandma's house was the big truck Mead company.
Wow.
So we saw those humongous logs, and my mom and daddy always worried about the kids in the road. Long story short, my daddy used to make us run for these dollars. And as $1 back then was a lot. Shit. I'm like, Mark said, go. To this day, they got me, my daddy had me running track, and I didn't even know I was going to be a track star later in my life. Got a full ride to UC to run track and field.
Really?
I'm a Bearcat, baby. Yes, ma'am. Bearcat, all day. Yes, I'm a UC graduate. Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Full ride for track and field, but that's what my daddy instilled that in us. He would always have us working out in gyms. My dad was a boxer also. He would always have me and my brother on our toes working out through music. I mean, that's how I know all these old school songs.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we worked out in the gym down in Georgia, we would listen to all those old school songs and working out.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what was your major in college?
English with a bachelor in journalism.
Okay.
And then I went and got my master's in business management, and I'm almost done with my PhD with my.
Shut up, girl. Get it,
yeah.
girl. Go ahead.
I just got to do my dissertation. I'm praying about that. So when life kind of calms down a little bit more for me, because I've been through a lot in the last couple of years, a lot of losses. And it's like when you raise the kids, I put my kids first.
Yes.
So right now, that dissertation on the back burner, because God knows I'm going to get it done.
That's right.
That's all I got to do. I got straight A's and 1 B in my doctorate program, and just got to write that dissertation. It's coming. It's coming.
I love to see our sisters excelling and doing things. You know what I'm saying? We had to lift her up. I mean, this is not just a comedian.
No.
She has a master's on her way up to a PhD.
Yes, ma'am. God is good.
What? You know what I'm saying, girl? That's awesome.
That's another thing why people got to be careful with this. I'm new to the industry, yes, but God is in this, and I'm also intelligent. So make sure that's why I like looking people in their eyes when I speak to them. I can hear that this, like I can read you, I can feel you. So if it's not positive and uplifting, I don't want no parts. Because taking care of my elderly father, and already being a single mother, is enough. Mm-hmm. So if it doesn't bring me joy, I don't want to hear it. I'm not the person that you can run to and talk about people. Because I'm gonna look at you and say, what did you do to try to fix that, or what are solutions?
Ooh.
I'm gonna give you the opposite, because life's too short.
You hear that?
I'm just saying.
Say that one more time.
I'm not the person that you want to run to and talk about people to. I'm the one that's gonna look at you and say, how could you have fixed it, or what's the solution, or is there a resolution? Other than that, let's not speak on it unless you want to speak to that. Bring the other party in, let's resolve this. But I'm not gonna encourage the ignorance. I'm not gonna encourage anything negative. I'm gonna say, let's fix it, because I don't have the energy. It's a lot of energy to be negative.
Yes.
It feels great to be positive, and I want to stay in that space.
Yes, I mean when you're happy and you're smiling, your life is so much enjoyable, and you live longer.
So
when you're sad and depressed, it goes down, down, down. Mm-hmm. It really does, and I've seen so many people lose their life just for being unhappy.
You know? They be over the simplest things.
Yes.
God gives us choices. I lead with that. You choose to do the things you do. Mm-hmm. I just pause right there. Especially when I'm talking to an adult, you chose to do X, Y, Z.
Right.
And the consequence was this.
Yes. They don't act like you don't know the difference between the right and the wrong.
Bible said, make it plain, keep it plain. Hey, look, I ain't no big holy not Christian, but I got God. I know my God. And he don't bring confusion. So if you don't want to own up to what you're doing, then don't do it at all.
Girl, I love you.
I love you too.
Girl, I mean, it's just so down to earth, and if we could get all our sisters to be on one accord.
We'd be so powerful.
We'd be powerful.
We'd be so powerful, y'all. Come on.
Oh, and we do got some sisters in Cincinnati that is very powerful.
Very.
And they like to put things together.
Yes, they do.
Also, one of our models, Kanita Alexander, she had a workshop seminar not too long ago. I didn't make it because I had a prior engagement, but they said it was so powerful, y'all, that people they can't wait till the next one. And people was just spilling out their hearts and their souls. And that's something that we need. We need that.
We do.
You know,
we seriously do.
We go through so much every day, every of our life, that we have to have that outlet.
We have to.
That's why I said you need to speak to somebody. If you can't speak to anybody,
That's right.
especially you need somebody that's not gonna be blabbering your business out.
Amen.
You know
That part. That's important.
You need somebody that's gonna be that you can confide in
Yes.
and release. Because baby, like you say, you've been through a whole lot.
I've been through a whole lot. People just don't know. They do know. I'm gonna take that back. They do know because I'm not new to social media. They're very aware. If anything, I get questioned. How can you? How is that possible? How are you still smiling? How are you still encouraged? Everything, Jammie, you done been through. How? I look at them and say, my mama and my daddy is the how. They raised me. They kept me in the church. They gave me that faith base because we are a church. The church is in you. But you treat me by you want to be treated. Respect go a long way. All that was instilled in me as a little young girl. So it's like my mama always said, how you treat people gonna pay off in the long run. And guess what? To this day, I'm seeing the blessings. I'm seeing the favor. Things I've done years ago to people. They're remembering. They're bringing it up. That's why my support is off the chain because I've always been me. Mm-hmm. Only thing that's new is if you didn't know me, right. Like, oh, I've been in school with her, but I know she. Yes, I've been funny. I've been silly. I've been crazy. I've been uplifting. I don't want the negativity.
Right.
If it ain't positive and fun, I don't want no pause.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes,
I agree. I mean, I think that's why I chose to hang around more males than females because
you're right.
I didn't want to get involved in that messiness. Mm-hmm. There's still messiness today.
Yes, ma'am. And you stole my idea. I don't hang around a lot of females. I don't have a lot of female friends. Honestly, I have a lot of associates.
And you know, it's a lot of females like that. Yes, it is. It's like, wow, what's wrong? And I be asking people, what about your friends? They say, I ain't got no friends.
I have some, but they the truth. These women are uplifting, encouraging. They got stuff to lose, so therefore they on the playing field and going straight in life. They're on the right roads. I can't hang with somebody that don't got nothing to lose. I can't. My babies and my daddy is everything. I work hard for everything I got in life. I had to work and earn to get it. And that's what I want to do on this comedy journey. I want to work to earn to get it.
That's right. So we got to pay some bills again. And we're going to come back and we're going to talk about what high school did Jammie go to.
Uh-oh.
What's up, everybody? This is Lady Devine. It's Wine Down Wednesday. Go get your wine, y'all. And we got that old school basement music. You know that one that make you sweat, y'all? Like, with the flashing lights.
I could do whatever I wanted to.
Because of your worth.
Because God gave it to me. And now I'm using the tool that He gave me, which is this voice that I'm here with these lovely women.
Say,
guess what? We all lifting each other.
Yes.
But it took me 40 years to learn how to say, no, I cannot do it.
And you covering it up because you know you in the wrong. You doing wrong. Stop it, sister. Stop. Stop letting these men take advantage of you. It's Devine.
I'm guarantee you a seat. That's $JAMMIE11.
All right, so we are back, y'all. Hey, we on the Lady Devine show. Yeah. We've been on Busy One Radio, and we had Jammie.
What's up, y'all?
Comedian Jammie Jackson.
Yes.
So Jammie, how was high school? Was you like funny in junior high and high school? Did you have a lot of guys running after you, Jammie?
Man, you about to really get in my teeth.
Oh,
baby. Hey, y'all. Hey, my life. She about to get in my teeth.
You know, she had the greens. She got, collard greens. You know what I'm saying? You know what they say about the collard greens.
believe it or not, I wasn't popular at all in middle school,
Oh.
at all in the 9th grade, at all in the 10th grade. I didn't get attention until I started being this basketball / track star / she's great at her sports / she got great her like I'm a team player basically how I treat others even on the track because I was blessed with the talent of being a track runner. I remember times I was the fastest in the city, fastest in the region. Ended up coming up 4th in state overall. Went to state on several relays from my 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade year. Always went to state. Matter of fact, the school I attended was Whitney Woods. Let me go ahead and put it in here. The great Whitney Woods. Yes, I'm a 2002 graduate. But no, I really wasn't popular. I was actually bullied, if I can tell the truth. And I'm going to tell the truth. I was bullied. I was bullied my 7th grade year, my 8th grade year, definitely my 9th grade year. The bullying didn't stop until my 10th grade year.
And tell me how that bullying was. What were they doing?
They were making fun of me because, like I said, I have a brother that I look alike. Of course, when you got the same mom and daddy, so 9 times out of 10, you're going to come out looking like your sibling. But it didn't bother me, that part. What bothered me was that people would tap my shoulder and they would think I'm him. Because if she bald head, she wear glasses, or she got pimples, and they're like, Nate, and they'll tap me, and I turn around, they'll all bust out laughing. Oh, we thought you was your brother. And this was going on over and over and over. Or they'll talk about what I look like because I was skinny. It was the older girls. It would be the girls that's like in 11 and 12 messing with little old me. It's always been that way. It would never be girls in my grade, not never. It would be the older ones that would come. And then I would feel bad because y'all know we from Georgia. We done came up here, right? And these heifers, I'm gonna call them heifers now. They didn't know I got 2 sisters, 2 biological sisters. But Kim, guess what? It was a 9-year gap. So these heifers living in Georgia. I'm in Cincinnati. So of course they taking advantage of me. Like they really bullying me. I'm going home crying. I'm going home, mama, I don't love myself. And I ain't gonna lie out here. There was a time I tried to take my life. I tried to take my life in the 7th grade. And those are my friends that was around me my 7th grade year remembers that. Those that were my church family remember that. Because I used to think I was that ugly and that pitiful that I was no good because everybody picked on me. And then end up becoming homecoming queen my senior year.
Wow.
Did not know my fellow classmates voted for me to be homecoming queen in a cold rain football game. That's the day I would never forget. My mama and my best friend Aisha at the time was in the stands and we just cried and hugged each other because I always felt like I loved my classmates because they saw how I treated others. It wasn't about popularity. It wasn't about the looks. It was about how you carry and treat yourself. Because even though I was a great athlete, I didn't let it go to my head. When I would get on the line with those girls at track meets, they'll ask me, hey, which one is Jackson? Which one is Jammie Jackson? You know why they was asking? Because they were trying to find out which one was the fastest girl so that they can say and do things to hinder themselves. I would lie and say I'm not her. Because luckily I was on a team with a lot of black girls. We looked alike. We all wore braids and stuff. Because I wanted them to give the race all they had. You don't worry about what lane I'm in. Just because you heard of me, you feel like I'm a threat on the track, I'm sorry. But make sure you run your best race. So when they'll ask me, they'll be nervous. Are you Jammie? I'm like, nope.
I just heard you say Jammie.
It's Jammie.
It's Jammie?
Yeah,
not Jammie.
It's a long story with that. Because it's spelled the way it's pronounced. But all my life, people been saying Jammie, or the real name is Jammie, like it's spelled Jammie. Jammie, like pajamas. So Jammie is my name.
Wow.
But I accept Jammie because I'm not a butthole. I'm not one of the people like, get my name right. No, I hear who you're talking to, and I know who you're talking to.
Yeah,
but everybody loves Jammie.
Like,
everybody loves Jammie. Yeah, it's Jammie. That's why my stage name is Jammie J. They say Jammie J.
Jammie J.
Yes, ma'am.
That would have to be horrible.
It was a horrible experience, but guess what? That's why I got a little girl. I get to raise a daughter now. And thank God, she's way different from me. That little booger, she know her worth. And I knew mine too, don't get me wrong, but bullying was hard to deal with. And yes, Wynwood School District had bullying, and several people were bullied. And we weren't in uniforms when I went there. Hell, we didn't even have a track when I went there. We was running on dirt and rocks. Dead serious. Wow. They didn't get that new stadium and stuff until after we been graduating. But bullying is something I despise, and to this day, I will stop a bully. I don't care what age they are. If I see somebody getting bullied and picked on, I step in. I say something because that's wrong.
Yes.
I wasn't strong enough back then, but thank God for a praying mother and father and a church family that got me through that. That told me I'm beautiful. That told me I'm worth it. That told me I'm going to go far in life. Look at me now.
Look at you now.
And some of them same folks that was talking about me, baby, at UC, to this day right now, and I just be like, in back of my heart and mind and soul, we don't forget stuff. We'll forgive you. But I remember that hurtful stuff you did back when I was in school. That stuff matters.
Yes.
Just because you was ignorant and immature back then, your mama didn't teach you no better. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. But you are hurting people with your words.
Yes.
And I went through that.
Seventh grade already is hard. You go from the sixth grade to the seventh grade, and it's totally different.
Yep.
And to do that to somebody.
Yeah. Yep. It's like you look just like your brother. You ain't nothing but a man, a boy. And then I wasn't blooming. I didn't have no boobs, no nothing. Like, because
I didn't for a long time either.
Yeah. I didn't even have boobs in college and stuff. Like, but it was just hateful, ignorant kids and people, miserable people picking on me.
That's awful.
For no reason.
I wouldn't say that I was bullied, but I was talked about.
Oh yeah, they gonna talk about everybody.
My mama used to dress us to the T. So I had all the latest everything me and my brother did, and you know they didn't like it.
Jealous.
I'm still the same way. I haven't changed at all. And guess what? I used to be like, I don't give a damn.
I know that's right.
Whatever.
Whatever.
You know, because people like that to me, it's just like, I'm sad that you wasn't fortunate to have some parents that I had. And I had a mother and a father in my life, all my life. And don't get mad at me because you didn't have that.
That's right.
That was my choice.
That's
And
right.
because I am able to get the things that I want in life, and I've always been a dresser. I've always been in the fashion. Always, Jammie.
Always.
Jammie, not Jamie.
Jammie.
And so it didn't bother me. You know, that only gave me more determination to watch what I put on now and see what they say.
You see, that's what, to tag along with that, that's what motivated me in my athletics. I'll take it out on the field. I'll take it out on the track. What somebody did or said to me. I found other positive outlets to exhort my energy. And then once I get, like I said, I was raised in the church. Prayer, faith, all the love and support, that mattered while I was getting bullied. Because look, from the 7th grade when I was trying to take my life, I made it. Thank God I made it.
Yes, thank you, Jesus.
And some kids they're not allowed to say that because they worry about what other people say.
And some didn't make it.
That's correct.
For those who didn't make it, Lord Jesus, let's just pray. God, take this evil spirit from us.
You have to.
Take it from the tongues of these kids' mouth that they would not bully.
Not right.
They would not say these evil things to people that make them want to take their life.
That's correct.
That is so inhumane.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yep, it was in clusters. It used to be consistent. Yep. And I ain't had nobody to turn to. Like I said, my 2 sisters were living in Atlanta with my grandma at the time. So these people that was messing with me just assumed like, oh, she only got her brother. Let's mess with her. Because I ain't gonna lie, my sisters, when they found out, oh, they was ready. I said, but y'all too old. It was like a 9-year gap. Them was like little kids. But they don't play about me.
Right.
But it was hard. You know, I ain't gonna lie. But that's why I praise and worship and love my life today because I've been there and I can speak on this. And I like to encourage people. Keep on keeping on. Don't listen to what the naysayers say. You live your life. You live your faith. You and God. You got this. You ain't promised the next minute or hour. So I had to go through things, a process to get to where I am. And I thank God, like I said, for a praying mother, grandmother, and my father. They uplifted me and encouraged me to keep going.
So now, were you older than your brother or your brother was older?
He a year older than me.
Okay.
So I'm the baby of 4.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
we look identical too.
My brother was younger than me. And he got bullied. And so his sister, me, I took up for my brother. You better not hit my brother. Or if they did, I was coming at them. I ain't like, it was only 2 of us.
Right.
And you do not mess with my brother. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. So the boys, Even little Barry, he just be like, you was so mean when you yeah, I was mean because guess what? If you mess with my brother, it was on and popping. I ain't play about my brother.
See, a lot of things I held for my brother because he had my back now. Ooh, Lord, we just when we was down at one homecoming. My some boy was messing with me. I ran and told my brother. My brother picked that boy up to that DMX song. All I know, that boy feet was off the ground. You messed with my son, he rushed him in the wall and just all hell broke loose. So my brother, I gotta give him props. Now, if it comes to a guy messing with me, now my brother would speak up, he'll say something. But with the females, he kind of like, like Jammie, you gotta kind of fight your own with that. But in my mind, I'm like, bro, get him. He's like, nah, them females, you gotta deal with that.
Right.
But my brother, I have to give him his credit. He didn't let people mess with me. And then, like I said, once I came out of a shell and people started seeing I got attention for different things, people started being nicer. People started being, they just changed. I don't know if God changed them or what, but it was like I never been a mean person. So y'all was mean to me, and y'all never got to know me, but you showed me your ugly.
Right.
So you never get to see the good side of me.
Right.
Because you're judging me. And that's okay, because that means God is just canceling you out of my life.
Ooh, wait.
That's fine.
Cancel you right out your life. And that's what people do. They cancel themselves right out your life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
With that ugly.
With that ugly.
It is just can't you just who what her name? Who what that I don't know what you talking about. Cause it don't even matter. Cause my day to day, it has to be positive.
It's positive. That's how I surround myself with right now. And anybody that knows me knows that. Don't bring no bull crap around Jammie J. I ain't got time. I want to have a good time. That's the time I want to have a good time.
Wow.
Yeah, ma'am.
Ain't that something?
Mm-hmm.
We have got to get it together, y'all.
We do, y'all. Encourage, uplift one another.
Encourage.
It's enough ugly out here.
Ooh. And then the racism. It still exists.
Yes, it does.
It still exists in 2023. It ain't over.
It ain't over.
It ain't over.
Definitely not.
They just had it a little bit.
Yep.
But it's
different
still
ways.
there. But yes. If all the other races can stick together, why can't we stick together and help each other grow, excel?
That's correct. I agree.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Even if 20 of us gotta live in one house.
I'm trying to tell. Girl, you just said something. Boy,
Get out. Come on in here.
We be the first ones trying to get the kids out the house. Why you rushing them? Are they ready?
They ready.
Don't just throw your children out there to the wolves. Let them be ready. Why y'all rush? Why we can't live together? I'm trying to tell you right. You right. You hit on the key.
Keep them right in there. Don't let them wolves get them.
I sure won't.
Because once the wolves get them,
that's it. I'm glad my parents didn't rush me out. Hell, when I graduated from UC and had to come back home, they opened the door right on back up. Showing up here.
See, that was that southern.
That's a lot of people tell me that. You know, I get that from a lot of people, but they say you got that southern hospitality.
They
That what make you stand out. I said, yeah, because they know
like, it's time to go. Get your wings and fly on out of here. You know what I'm saying? But we got to take a break and we're going to be back.
All right,
just a minute. And we will be saying our closing words.
All right.
Thanks for tuning in, y'all.
On Impact Recruiting Services presents the first annual Southwest Ohio Junior High Football All-Star Game, 7th and 8th grade. More information coming soon. Please contact Dante Payne at 513-602-7289.
Go through things, but don't give up.
Again, On Impact Promotions presents the 3rd annual Midwest Regional HBCU Experience, November 24th through 26, 2023. For ways to get involved, contact Dante Payne at 513-602-7289.
And don't let what people say get into your soul.
One thing that we don't do, we don't take time for ourselves when we go through traumatic things and we don't heal. We don't seek counsel.
I have a lot of trauma and past hurts and pains from certain people in Lincoln Heights. Now, I don't have that pain or those thoughts of the things that happened. So I'm like, wow, I feel healed. I really feel like I can be home now without the past pains and thoughts of what happened.
And that was really an amazing story.
radio, I had another whole life. So music really saved my life. Gave me something to dream about, something to look forward to.
Wow. It's Devine.
And my aunties.
All right, we back, y'all. We are back at the Lady Devine show. How y'all doing?
What's up, y'all?
Y'all got y'all wine? Y'all sitting down on the wine down Wednesday? I can't wait to get my wine.
Give me some wine,
My
too.
Divine wine.
I know
Y'all
that's
had
right.
that? Y'all better
Ooh,
check it
it's
out.
the bomb, y'all.
You
Oh,
should
y'all
try
showing up, did? Girl, they were
Yes.
passing around samples at your
Yes.
show.
Yes.
I was like trying to get me more and more.
It is 13.75 alcohol.
What? Girl,
So you, girl, one day I drank a whole bottle.
you
I
did what?
love Merlot. So I was trying to get my friends to drink some wine with me, and
Right.
everybody's like, "Nah, we want to drink, or we want this fruity drink." Or whatever. I said, "Well, okay." So watch this. You go to the county board, you could buy the bottle for $25, and you can sit on the table, and you can drink all night. So I set my bottle on the table,
Right.
and I was just drinking it. He.
Wait a minute.
The bottle was gone.
It was gone before you knew it.
I was like, "Oh my God!"
Hey, that's
What's
funny.
that? So you know how you go and you buy at least 2-3
Mhm.
glasses of wine. So you get like about
Yes,
four
ma'am.
out of the bottle.
Mhm.
I drunk out 4 of them.
Look at you. I can't do those.
Girl, look.
Next time, call me.
I
That
was-
shit I drink with you.
I was
That's
I'm
good.
a guy.
Yeah.
I was talking some mess. I was
You feeling good. You a lit.
You don't get no more Divine wine. by
Ah,
yourself.
man, I need that divine wine now. Shit.
It was something
I
else.
needed parts.
But what I want to talk to you about, okay, so we, Busy One Radio is now in Don's school, and we're going to be doing their medium, film, and radio program.
Okay.
I would love for you to come over and do some mentorship with us and talk about bullying.
I would love to. I would be honored to speak on something like that.
I'm sure it's some kids out there that
Oh, yes.
has the direction that they want to be a comedian. They probably think they already funny.
Right.
They are out there out capping. So if you could just come and just give a couple
I would
hours
love to.
sometimes,
I would love
that
to.
would be so fantastic.
I promise you got me.
From Jammie.
Yes, I love my youth. I love my city. So if I can encourage uplift, call me.
Yes.
That's for any of y'all.
Yes.
That's
So-
my next goal, to be a motivational speaker also. So yeah, it's
Really?
all God aligning my purposes. Everything's going where it's supposed to go.
So we're gonna be your first outing.
Yes, ma'am.
Let us be that.
Look at God.
Look
Thank
at
you.
God. Look at God. 'Cause,
Thank you. Well, I got
they
breath.
need it.
Thank you.
They need it.
They do.
You know, it's unfortunate.
It is. Oh, these kids off the chain, honey. Ooh, they off the chain. Lord have mercy.
Ooh, they got some battles
Yes,
to
they do.
deal with.
And it's real.
It's real.
Man, it's real.
Parents.
My God.
Oh, parents.
Parents, come on, y'all. Do better.
Have to do better.
You gotta do better.
Because little Johnny ain't.
Right.
He ain't thinking about stop,
Right.
think,
Nothing.
listen.
The Johnny ain't
Before
trying to
we-
do nothing.
Pulling that trigger.
Yeah.
Put the guns down.
The Johnny should be thinking about a trigger. My kids sure ain't thinking about no trigger.
What happened? They don't fight.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We was nuts.
They don't fight. They don't fight.
They'll lose that generation.
You know what I'm saying? They don't.
Ain't no guns. The only guns we had down south was hunting deers and
Yeah.
shoot shit in the wood. Grandpa had them guns up in the ceiling. You had to reach up there and get them up. Matter of fact, I didn't find out about he had rifles up in the ceiling top of grown. That's how secret they kept it down south. They knew them kids. We put people out them guns. Grandpa had that shit up in the ceiling.
What?
I showed them found out top of grown. That's how they was smart down there. Them adults did not play. So how they getting these guns this fast? I want to know, because growing up for me, shit, we couldn't even barely see one.
We talking about now.
But they had them.
10-year-olds.
That's crazy.
10-year-olds.
That's crazy. Having guns, unreal. My kids don't even talk about guns because I don't. For what? Like, come on, y'all. We gotta do better. We gotta do better.
It's all this stuff on this TV, these video games,
YouTube.
YouTube.
You right.
Come on, y'all gotta put some more energy into it.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to hopscotch? And
Man, double
tennis
dutch.
ball,
Yes.
double dutch.
All that.
Ring the doorbell.
Dodgeball, kickball, shit, something. Yeah.
It don't exist because they don't want to go outside and play.
But you got to come meet my village one day. It'll be an honor. My babies be outside.
Oh,
Them little boogers outside playing soccer, volleyball, football. Them boogers ain't in the house where I live at. They outside.
And
I love
30
it.
of them?
30, no lie. 30.
Girl, how you do?
They love my spirit. They love me, and I love them. These are kids that we got to look for in our future. They're in my community. I want my community nice, clean, respectful. So why not teach the youth? Get them. So when they drop trash, guess what? They be already in mind. Miss Jammie gonna say something. Let's clean this up. They're right. Because sometimes I even give them $1. They be happy about that little $1. They go across the street to store.
Yeah.
You got to bring that back because that's
Right.
stuff that makes me happy. And they like being complimented, acknowledged for stuff that they do. I ask them how was it in school. Talk to them. Don't just walk home. You don't know what their home life is like inside. You know, so I treat them great. If I share, whatever I get my kids, if I can afford, it can be my last dime. I'll get everybody slushies because that's my village.
Right.
And these kids respect me. When I'm sick and down and out, my back go out or something, these babies bringing my groceries. They checking on me. Their families cooking me food. It's a village. It still takes that.
And what part of Forest Park you live?
Forest Park Apartments. Sure
Okay.
do. We deep out there. Ooh, you got Mexican, Indian, Jamaica, African,
Wow.
Vietnamese, Nepali. We all out there. It's a whole bunch.
Okay.
And I love every one of them.
That is nice.
Everybody brings something different to the table.
And you got them on film.
Oh, yes, ma'am. They did my commercials. Yeah, they be like, some support. One little boy said, ooh, she got money. I said, I said, baby, I ain't rich yet. I ain't made it. He said, she got money. Is she single? I'm like, you be watching my dough? I said, you be watching. They so precious. Wait till you meet them. They are funny. They're like some little miniature Michael Blackstons. You know, he's a comedian.
Uh-huh.
I got some of them. These little kids are full of life, energy. They funny. That's all I'm saying. I love my village. I love my village. If I can get them all a t-shirt that say we support Miss Jammie, comedian Jammie J, I would definitely do it in the future.
Yes.
Those are my babies. They range from all the way from 10 months all the way to 21.
10 months.
Yes, ma'am. I got a 10-month-old crazy about me. They be wobbling into my dough.
Ah!
I got that on film too. I promise you, he waddles. His mommy say, Miss Jammie, he know when you home and when you not home. He wobbles 3 doors down to my door and and I love it. I love it. And that's his mommy though. His mommy be like, you got good spirit, good soul, because the baby, everybody love you. I said, yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I know. I don't know how to be ugly. I don't want to be.
Right.
Everybody can be. Once again, it's choices. You get to choose.
Yes. And just think the track star came out
Yes.
to be a comedian.
Comedian. Yes, ma'am.
And how did that happen? How did that happen?
Because I prayed about it. Because I asked God, like I said in January, I prayed about it. And I said, God, you know what? I'm always worried about what the church people say. I'm always worried about what people say. But God, I've been this way all my life. And you've been giving me favor. You've been blessing me. So God, with your permission, can I go and share this talent, this laughter, this funniness that people been telling me for the last 6 years I'm funny? Because for 6 years straight, random people in my friends like, go to Funny Bone. Go to Jammie, you gotta be a comedian. And I said, nah.
So how you been doing that funny bone?
We coming back in November. We running it back.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I think November 12th, Big Funny, them gonna let it out. They already got it out. November 12th, I'll be right back at Funny Bone Liberty.
So you was there before?
Yes, ma'am. It was July 23rd, I want to say I was there. And performed. Killed it.
What?
Killed it. Very humble. The crowd was so energetic. The crowd was a vibe. I was on roll. I enjoyed my stage time at Liberty Funny Bone this July. I was
So
on
what you gonna do when you get that call?
Man, when I get that call, y'all, I'm a holler.
This is
I'm a
Tyler
scream.
Perry Studio.
Oh, speaking Lord.
And we want Jammie J.
I'm sorry, I'm shaking the studio.
We got a movie premiere we would like for her to be in.
Tyler Perry, y'all hear that? Everybody hear that? Call me. Call me. Tyler Perry, whoever it is, Nick Cannon, Wild Now, all y'all, 85 South. I love all y'all. I'm a fan. Miss Pat, everybody. Look, if I get that one call, it'll change my life. If I get that one call, God to be the glory. Y'all, if I get that, I'm already feeling it. I'm up here trying to just compose myself right now because I know it's coming. To get that chance to make it and to represent for Cincinnati and to represent for women, come on now.
How would you feel about doing a CD project?
I'm on it. whatever God sent my way, I pray on it, and I see He give me a go. I'm ready. I am so ready.
I'm the A&R for Longevity Records, and I'm gonna talk to my CEO when we finish here about doing a Jammie J CD project.
My God, y'all just hear that?
DVD.
Y'all just hear this?
Yes.
Y'all. My God.
Because that way we could send it to Tyler Perry. We could send it all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes.
I would love that, Lady Devine. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
I would love that.
My
Thank you.
sister, I thank you for being on my show. I
Thank
thank
you.
you for your spirit.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
thank you for your love.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
thank you for your honesty.
Yes, ma'am.
I thank you.
Thank you.
Keep lifting your spirit. Keep being high
Yes.
with full of life
Full of life.
and touch those women
That's
who
right.
needs to be touched.
Yes.
Because we are coming into October, which is Domestic Violence Month.
Yes, it is.
And it's so many women out there that's in pain and hurt.
Yes, it is.
We got to touch our sisters.
In Jesus' name. Yes,
And
ma'am.
if it's through you, that
That's
we
it.
got to send it through,
Yes, ma'am.
it's through you.
It's through me.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Touch and agree.
Any closing words you like to say?
Closing words, I would like to say, I want to thank my city sincerely right now. The love and support I've been getting from all over across Cincinnati, from the veteran comedians that are allowing me to have a chance on this platform. I humbly thank you all. The words of encouragement, y'all showing up for me. I thank you all. And I promise you all, I'm putting on for the city. This is Cincinnati is forever my home. Yeah, put on for my city. Yeah, Lady B, she already know. And y'all just stay positive, stay blessed. And just think before you say something. Take the time to pause, evaluate, and be blessed. That's all.
Be blessed. We thank y'all for tuning in to Busy One and the Lady Devine Show. And if y'all don't go get y'all tickets to this Jammie J comedian show, what tickets? Your tickets. Cause she gonna touch some women, y'all.
Oh yeah, it's going up.
It's
Going up.
She gonna touch some children. She gonna touch some women.
That's
She
right.
gonna touch some men. She gonna touch them all.
Yep.
You know.
Great time.
And I truly thank you, sister.
It's been my pleasure. Thank you all for having me on.
And I can't wait till we get that DVD CD project out to Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry.
What?
The DVD series coming.
Thank you
The-
for tuning in. Thank you, Call on Carl.
Yes, call on Carl. Thank you.
Thank you,
Carl.
Busy One Radio.
Busy One
Thank
Radio.
you, Pretty
Yes.
Records. And thank you, Longevity Records.
Yes.
Till I see y'all again. Love.